bookworms. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a bit of a simpler video because I have an assignment due on Monday and I'm nearly finished after my big anxiety attack. I managed to push through and I've got most of it done. So that's good. So I'm not so worried about it now. I've just got to hand it in on Monday. So, oh, Bluebell's bought me a toy. It's a big gingerbread man. Thanks, Blue. She's going to hassle me with that now. I might just put her outside. Okay, where was I? So today I thought I'd finally make the video of my 4 top misconceptions about being a librarian or about libraries. There's so many misconceptions out there, but these are the 4 that I come across the most in the library. So grab yourself a drink. I've got kombucha. Grab yourself a nice warm tea or coffee and let's get started. Okay, 4 misconceptions that I come across all the time about working in the library. So my first one, I've written them down here so I won't forget what order to do them in. But the first one that I hear all the time is that libraries are just about books. Nothing could be further from the truth. Libraries are about so much more than books. In fact, if you go into an interview as wanting a job in a library, they really don't care whether you like books or not. I mean, it helps, but if you're not a big reader, you can still work in a library. The most important thing that you need to be good at working in a library is helping people, because that's what you do most of the day. So if you are good at customer service and good at connecting with people and helping people find what they need, that's what you need to work in a library and to be good at working in a library. And if you love books, all the better. The other thing is that libraries are so much more than books these days. We are information professionals. We're not book professionals. We have so many things in our library you can borrow that aren't books. Our particular library has board games, console games, DVDs, audio books. You can borrow kits for different things from your library. We have a seed library, we have CDs. There are so many things in your library, and also all of our online resources as well. There's so many online resources that you can borrow for free. Everything's free through your library system. So if you haven't been into your library for a while and you think it's because it's just books and you're not that into reading and books, mate, you're missing out. There's so much more to libraries than books, so I suggest you go in and check it out. Our library has lots of events too, and they're not all book related. Recently at our library, we had a wine and cheese tasting evening, and we learnt about what it takes to produce good wine. Nothing to do with books whatsoever, but it was really, really interesting to find out from a vintner, a local vintner, what goes into producing wine. It was really interesting. We've had talks by beekeepers, worm farmers, travellers, lots of different travellers, sports people. What else? We have cooking classes, we have board games events, we have art events, yoga, tai chi, so many things. So many things that aren't anything to do with books, but so many community events happen at libraries. So if you haven't been to your local library for a while, suggest you go in and take a look, because you're missing out. You really are, and it's all free. So misconception number 2 about libraries and working in the libraries: you have to be quiet in the library. You know that trope of the serious librarian with the glasses and the cardigan going shh? That's just not the case anymore with most libraries. Some of the higher academic, more serious libraries, then yep. But your average public library, school library, local library, it's very different these days. Our story times get quite noisy at times because they do singing and they do hand clapping. We have a lot of social events too where talking is encouraged. You know, you're there to socialize and have fun. I can guarantee you that wine tasting the other night was not quiet. It was not quiet towards the end. So, but yeah, libraries aren't necessarily silent anymore. I would say you still need to be considerate in the library because quite often people are working online or they're studying. So there's a general understanding that you won't make enough noise to disturb other people, but talking, chatting is quite acceptable in local libraries these days. Also another one, it's an offshoot from that, it's not another one of my misconceptions, but it goes with this one, is food and drink. Check with your local library, but in our local library, the one that I work in, food and drink is fine. We're happy for people to bring, within reason. I mean, you can't get a pizza delivered to the library. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can't like eat a meal in the library. But, you know, if you bring a coffee in a takeaway cup with a lid, totally fine. Wouldn't look twice at that. If you bring a drink in a bottle with a lid, that's totally fine. If you're in the library and you want to breastfeed your baby and feed your toddler like some crackers as a snack, totally fine. That's all good. Like food and drink within reason, you know, is quite fine in the library. So, okay, misconception number 3. This one I get quite a lot too. Libraries will be obsolete in a few years because information is all free online anyway and you can just Google things. So, in short, not all information is created equal. And as an information professional, my job is to help you find the best quality information that you can find. You can find a lot of information online these days. It doesn't necessarily mean it's quality or that it's even true. I think everybody has seen someone in the comments section of a social media platform go, do your research. And I think people have kind of lost touch with what that means. My job is to teach people to find the best quality information and to evaluate the information that they're looking at. And there's numerous ways to do that. But to keep this brief, yes, you can Google a lot of things. You definitely can for free. But just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. And the 4th and final misconception about working in the library, which I get all the time, believe it or not, all the time. And it's the least true thing. So I get told all the time, oh, it must be so lovely working in the library. It's so calm and you get to read all day. Never, not once have I read while working at the library. Not once. I don't have time. I read a lot in my lunch break. I read in my lunch break at my desk or on my breaks, but I never, ever have time to sit and read while I'm working at the library. I am too busy. It is too busy. Libraries can be manic. They can be hectic places, believe it or not. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. We try to keep out on the floor quite calm and serene for people to work. It's about that consideration. And, you know, people are working, people are reading quietly with their children. We try and keep that environment quite serene. But so much goes on in the background. If I am not organising home library service, I'm organising events, I'm booking people into events, I'm answering the phone, I'm helping people to use the photocopier, I'm helping people to find information, I'm talking to people about what they want to read next, I'm doing orders, I'm putting out new books, I'm shelving, I'm repairing books. There's so much that happens. I am always busy. Some days I come home and my arms are sore. You know, I'm on my feet the whole shift, basically. I might sit to do some desk work, but for the most part, I'm on my feet shelving, helping people on the computer, doing laps at the library. I always get my step count. The only time that I could sit and read on the job was when I was out on the mobile library truck. Occasionally I'd go to a quiet stop and I'd get 2 or 3 regulars come and do their borrowing, and then it would be quiet for 20 minutes and no one would come, and I would sit and read for a little bit and then pack up the truck and put the stairs up and put everything away and get in the truck and drive to the next stop. That's the only time, that was years ago too, that I remember being able to actually read a book on the job. Apart from that, nah, I'm too busy. So yeah, if you're looking for a job where you can sit and read, libraries aren't it. So those are my top 4 misconceptions about being a librarian or working in libraries. Did any of those surprise you? Comment down below if you were surprised by any of those. There's many more. There's so many more misconceptions. I have people come in and ask me questions all the time. I had a lady come in and say, oh, is everything going online? Are books becoming obsolete because you've got online resources? No, no, we just like to make our resources available to everybody. So people who can't come into the physical library can still read their ebook or listen to their audiobook, or people with low vision can still listen to their audiobook. It doesn't necessarily mean we're moving away from printed books towards everything being online. No, we digitize a lot of things. A lot of things get digitized for longevity, for access, that kind of thing. But yeah, no. So there's lots and lots of misconceptions. I get asked questions all the time. If you have any questions about working in the library system, a public library system, that's where I work, or about being a librarian, comment down below. I'm happy to answer any questions if I can, or find the answers if I can't answer them off the top of my head. Or if there's another video that you'd like me to make about working in libraries or being a librarian. I'm working towards my librarianship now. It's a degree, but not all people who work in libraries have library degrees or are librarians. There's lots of different jobs within a library, but to be a librarian, it's a degree. I'm actually doing my master's to become a librarian at the moment. So people are often surprised about that too, but yeah, there you go. Okay, that was cool. That was cool, guys. I'm just gonna have a drink. Been talking for too long. I got this kombucha. It's pink grapefruit. I haven't seen this one. It's a limited batch, but I love Remedy kombucha. Not sponsored, not paid. And they've got a new flavour out at our local supermarkets. Pink grapefruit is really nice. I like it. I like their, what's the other one that I get? Orange. There's orange and passion fruit. Passion fruit's really nice. It's good. Okay. Rehydrated. Okay. So I thought I'd show you what I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading Now She Is Witch by Kirsty Logan. Oh, sorry, Kirsty Logan. It's Kirsty Logan. I'm only up to chapter 2 though, so I can't really tell you whether I'm enjoying it so far, but I've only read 1 chapter. So I only started it yesterday. So that's what I'm reading at the moment. And I just finished Christina Lauren's Love and Other Words. It's very like another book I read. Can't think of the name of it. I'll put it here. Very similar. I liked it. It was fine. It's a romance. It's about 2 people who fall in love as teenagers and connect, and then something happens and they haven't seen each other for 11 years and they meet up again later in life as adults and kind of reconnect. It was good. It was okay. Not my favorite book, but yeah, nice read. A nice sort of would be a good holiday read, I think. Or if you're into romance, you might really like this. I like romance, but it's not my genre. So yeah, it was okay. It was pretty nice. So, and I've had a delivery. Yes, it's from Bookbox. So I only just discovered Bookbox. It's a book subscription service. This is my first delivery from them. Again, not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I don't get paid to advertise anything on this channel yet. Anyone? Just putting that out there. Anyway, not paid to advertise this at all, not sponsored. So it's just come today, and I had to put in all of my details about what I like to read and whether I have any likes or dislikes or trigger warnings, which was really good of them to ask that too. If there's a subject you really don't want to read, they do ask that, so that's really good. I think really thoughtful. You know, they ask if you'd like to link your Goodreads so they can see what you've read before, and then they put some snacks in there too. So they ask for your dietary preferences or allergies. So I prefer to eat plant-based, so I put that in. So let's see what they've come up with. What has an, oh my gosh. Okay, unboxing. It's an unboxing. We've turned into an unboxing video. Not even mad about it. Books are better than people. Read more books. I got some stickers in here. That's so nice of you guys. And then, oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a bookmark there. What are these? These look like bookmarks as well. Oh my gosh. It's a New York bookmark. And like a Monet painting. So pretty. Oh, so nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's a scrunchie. Oh, there's a nice wooden bookmark. How beautiful is that? There is so much stuff in this box. This is going to be a longer video than I planned. Sorry, guys. I've got some gummy bears, and they're vegan. Vegan gummy bears. Then, oh, I've got a coffee sachet. Can't speak. Sachet. Coffee. Oh, there's some tea. Green chai, daily detox, sweet chai, love a chai, happy with those. There's a bath bomb. I could read this in the bath. Oh, it doesn't say what flavor it is. I guess I'll find out when I put it in the bath. Okay. Oh, they've given me some snacks. Again, lovely. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh, there's a face mask as well. It's honey, so if you are vegan and you avoid honey, that's a bit of a shame, but nice face mask, very thoughtful. And okay, so here it is. What have they chosen for me? I actually checked I'm happy to get secondhand books. I love secondhand books. The more people they've read them, the better, I think. So let's see what they've got here for me. Let's see how well they've picked. Oh, okay, so it's Dick Smith's autobiography. Oh, my husband would like to read that too, I reckon. Oh, because I did put that I like to read biographies. I did not expect that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually think I would read that. I did not expect that. I had a feeling, I don't know, I thought that it would be more sort of fiction based, but this is only, and this feels like it might be, okay, so it might not be new. It does have a little bit of marking in here, but it's in really good condition. The spine's not broken. So I have a feeling this one is secondhand, but it's in great condition. So I'm happy with that. So there you go. This is going to go on my massive TBR pile, and probably my husband's as well, I would say, because I think he'd read that. So that was my Bookbox, which I will link down below the details of that subscription service if you're interested in giving it a try. It was really nice to get a parcel in the mail. I think they send them monthly, to get like a bookish kind of treats and presents parcel in the mail. It's really nice, actually. Don't get much in the mail these days, isn't it? It's a bit sad, but yeah, I quite like this. I think I'll I think I'll get it again, actually, after opening this. It was really nice. So yeah, that ends today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just a quiet one. Next week I'm planning an excursion because I'll be finished. I'll have handed in my uni assignment by the time I'm filming next week's video. So I've got some plans. I think you'll really like it. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to next week's one. So thanks so much for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell all your bookish bookworm friends to like and subscribe as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Go and get a book. Go now. Go and get a book. Go and get a blanket. Go and get tea. Go read. Go read.